The tea industry has long been an important sector in Vietnam, creating myriad jobs for local people, alleviating poverty, and providing a stable income for millions of growers across the country. Vietnam's tea market currently has several major tea products, including black tea, green tea, oolong tea, scented teas, and new tea products. Tea types designed for new consumer trends including tea bags, instant tea, ready-to-use instant tea in bottles or cans, nutrient-enhanced and fruit-flavoured teas. There are three main activities that are directly involved in the Vietnamese tea industry value chain: growing, processing, and trading. Current data from VNC shows that there are nearly 300 enterprises registered to operate in the tea production industry and nearly 200 enterprises registered in the wholesale of tea industry. The total designed capacity of these businesses is estimated at 5.2 thousand tonnes of fresh tea buds per day. Nationwide, there are also tens of thousands of handmade tea manufacturers operating on a small scale in tea growing regions. Tea manufacture is considered a highly labour-intensive industry, creating many job opportunities. In 2018, Vietnam's tea growing area ranked 5th in the world, after China, India, Kenya and Sri Lanka, and Vietnam was the 6th largest tea producer. Since 2018, fresh tea output has gradually increased, reaching more than 1 million tonnes in 2019. Tea bud production in the first half of 2020 increased by 2.4% over the same period last year, amounting to 475,000 tonnes. Yields increased from 4.5 tonnes per hectare in 2001 to 7.5 tonnes per hectare in 2011 and reached 9 tonnes per hectare in 2019. In 2015 to 2017, tea export output increased in both volume and value before declining sharply in 2018. But by 2019, output had grown by more than 10,000 tonnes, reaching nearly 137.4 thousand tonnes, an increase of 8% compared to 2018. Export value also increased by 8.8%, reaching more than $236 million in 2019. In 2019, Pakistan, Taiwan, Russia, Indonesia and China were the 5 largest export markets, with total output accounting for more than 74% of the tea export turnover, with a value up to $172 million. 2019 saw major changes to tea export structures, with a decrease in the total share of both green and black tea, the two main export products. Accordingly, the share of black tea exports shrank from 50.6% in 2018 to 39.7% in 2019. The proportion of green tea exports decreased from 44.3% to 39.6%. Meanwhile, the proportion of other tea types exported increased from 2.9% to 18.9%. After the European-Vietnamese Free Trade Agreement comes into effect, tea import taxes to EU countries will be fully exempted, which is a huge opportunity to expand markets for Vietnamese tea exporters. It is forecasted that the tea market will continue to grow in the long term, especially in China, and pandemic-related disruption in tea-producing countries will lead to short-term price increases, making this a perfect time for Vietnam's tea industry to boost exports and increase global market share. Thank you for watching the highlights of Vietnam's tea industry in 2020 by VietnamCredit. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to check out the VietnamCredit channel for more informative videos.